Good evening, viewers. I welcome all of you on your own YouTube channel, Astro Journey, a Divine Voice. Today we are going to discuss about the seventh nakshatra in the zodiac range, that is Punarvasu, the star of renewal. With the kripa of Mahakali, I am able to make this video for my viewers, and I dedicate this video on Punarvasu nakshatra to the feet of Mahakali. Before starting this video, I want to pay tribute to my Aradhya Mahakali. हे महाकाली, खाक मुझ में कमाल रखा है। हे माँ, आपने संभाल रखा है। मेरे ऐबों पे डाल कर पर्दा, मुझे अच्छों में डाल रखा है। अपने दामन से करके वाबस्ता, आपने हर मुसीबत को टाल रखा है। मैं तो कब का मिट गया होता महाकाली, आपकी रहमतों ने पाल रखा है। At the same time, I dedicate this video to the feet of Divine Mother and to my mother who brought me into this world and blessed to me with her blessings, protected and nourished me and made me capable to serve the community and nation. Punarvasu, the star of renewal. Punarvasu Nakshatra starts from Gemini 20 degree to Cancer 3 degree 20 minutes in the zodiac range. From 20 degree to 23 degree 20 minutes, first pada falls in Aries Navamsha. From 23 degree 20 minutes to 26 degree 40 minutes, second pada falls in Taurus Navamsha. 26 degree 40 minutes to 30 degree, third pada falls in Gemini Navamsha. From 0 degree to 3 degree 20 minutes, fourth pada falls in Cancer Navamsha. Ruling planet associated with this nakshatra is Jupiter. Motivation of this nakshatra is Artha, that is wealth and material well-being. Gana associated with this nakshatra is Devagana. Divine, god-like dispositions are inclined to uphold what they believe is good. Orientation associated with this nakshatra is Triangamukha, looking straight, facing forward, level. All activities that require the mind body to be facing straight or looking forward, wherein continuity is required, can sure meet success in Triangamukha nakshatra. Sowing seeds, visiting or receiving friends, buying vehicles, cars, manufacturing, all these kind of activities can all be initiated when the moon is transiting through this nakshatra. Ayurvedic dosha associated with this nakshatra is Vata dosha, that is air or Vayu, Akash, that is universe, the that is motion imbalance. Vata creates the nervous system and is responsible for all forms of movement and discharge impulses. Such factor relates mainly to Mercury in astrology. Aspects on emotional body. Vata is an emotional force. On the negative side, creates fear and anxiety, which are airy or destabilizing emotions. On the positive side, it gives creativity, comprehension, and adaptability like the wind moving freely and harmoniously. Quality associated with this nakshatra is chara, movable or imperial. They interact with the world by constantly moving, changing and blending into whatever environment they temporarily inhabit. Chara nakshatras evolve quickly and frequently recreate their form for circumstantial adaptability. In a fight or in a case of struggle, they will probably choose to flee. Here, I don't want to. I'm not saying that Chara Nakshatra people or the native who are born in Punarvasu Nakshatra are covered. But in any case of fighting or struggle, fighting is always a last option for these nakshatra people. Caste associated with this nakshatra is Vaishya, that is merchant class, responsibility to sustain and nurture society through trade and business. Guna associated with this nakshatra is Sattva Guna, motivation for harmony, elevation, purity, represents the substance force in the universe. Vasudhava Prapana Shakti, the Shakti associated with this nakshatra, the power to gain or receive objectives or ability to gain wealth and substance. Animal associated with this nakshatra is cat, have flexible body, quick reflexes, sharp eyesight, communication includes vocalization, most active at dawn and dusk. Similarly, the natives of this nakshatra have very beautiful eyes, good eyesight, very good in communication, and very good in vocalization like singing, etc. The natives of this nakshatra are active at dawn and dusk. Cat is a solitary hunter but a social species. Like similarly, the natives of this nakshatra like to work in a solitude and but they are very social. The natives of this nakshatra are very beneficial for the society. The tendency of this nakshatra natives is always to work for the benefit of the society and make the society a better living place. Cat is associated with cleanliness, detachment, indifference, playfulness, intuitiveness, independence, fear, and comfort. The native born in this class is efficient in the occupation, unkind. Cat nose pairs are uniquely different, like fingerprints in human beings. Here I want to say the eyes and nose of these natives are very beautiful. As Lord Rama is also associated with this nakshatra, and in India, Lord Rama is also called Kamal Nitra, like the eyes like lotus. The body parts associated with this nakshatra is the fingers, the nose, and this nakshatra also rules ear, throat, shoulders, lungs of Kalapurusha. Activity is passive. Element associated with this nakshatra is apas, that is water. Direction associated with this nakshatra is north. Sound associated with this nakshatra is K, O, Ha, Hi. Color associated with this nakshatra is lead. Trimurti from Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Associated with this nakshatra is Brahma, that is creation. Nakshatra indicates the creative aspect. Additionally, these are also karma action nakshatra. From the Saptarishi clan associated with this nakshatra is Rishi Kartu. Kartu means the one who inspires. The natives of this nakshatra are very good motivational speakers and are very good at inspiring the others for the welfare of our society. Bird associated with this nakshatra is peacock, that is also called Mura. It also carries the meaning instrument for measuring time, a kind of a gate. Drishti associated with this nakshatra is Sulochana Drishti. If the item is lost in Sulochana nakshatra, then it is in the north direction, but you may never get any information about the item. Plant associated with this nakshatra is bamboo tree. There are many multiple good qualities associated with this tree, and at the same time, all these qualities are found in the native who is born in this nakshatra, have moon in this nakshatra, or the ascendant nakshatra is Punarvati. As a plant, bamboo is one of the fastest growing in the world. It can grow as much as 1 meter in 24 hours. Initially, when you saw a bamboo tree, it takes years to get out of the soil. But once the bamboo tree starts growing, it grows at a very fast rate. Similarly, the natives of this nakshatra, they find it very struggling in the initial days or in the starting or in the first attempt of doing any task or a mission or any work. But once they start doing that work or in the second attempt, the success rate is high. Bamboo crops absorb carbon dioxide and can generate up to 35% more oxygen than the same amount of the tree. The natives of these nakshatras are having such a nature that they always work for the well-being of the society. All their acts, whatever they do, they always keep in mind the well-being and betterment of the society, and they are all always putting their efforts to make the society a better place to live. It does not require chemicals, pesticides, fertilizers, or water from growing. These people are very got satisfied in a very less amount of things. Similarly, they have inner satisfaction. So due to this, they take very little, very little amount from the society and give so much back to the society. Bamboo improves rather than depletes soil quality. Same way, these natives improve the quality of the society wherever they are living. When bamboo is harvested, it will continue to grow with no additional plantation and cultivation. Bamboo has a stronger structure than steel and is widely used in the construction of industry. Similarly, the natives have very strong body structure. They have very good durability, and their inner core is very strong. More than 1 billion people around the world live in bamboo houses. Similarly, these natives always take initiative for the masses. Bamboo is used in folk medicine to treat infection and to accelerate the healing of wounds. In Chinese culture, bamboo is symbol of durability, strength, resilience, and flexibility. Bamboo was the only planet to survive the radiation of atomic bombing in Hiroshima. Similarly, the natives of these nakshatras have the quality to bounce back from the ashes. Bamboo was a bamboo clothing keeps the skin cool and dry. It works as a natural thermostat to regulate the temperature of the body. The natives of this nakshatra possess a very good temperament. They have a cool head and a very balanced and calm nature. Bamboo shoots are rich in fiber and potassium and have been a part of daily diet in Asian countries for decades. Thomas Alva Edison used bamboo filament in his first light bulb. One of those bulbs is still burning today at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. Bamboo is incredibly versatile. Same way, the natives of this nakshatras are very versatile and is used to produce textile, household products, musical instruments, automotive parts, and event electronic products. Lunar month associated with this nakshatra is first half of Posha Masa, and the day or tithi associated with this nakshatra is Ashtami Tithi. Bij mantra of this nakshatra is Om or Om. Meaning of this nakshatra, word Punarvasu. Sanskrit, it is a Sanskrit word and its meaning is Puna, means again, and Vasu is to shine, to grow bright. Other Asian names of this nakshatras are Asta, Aditi, Astabhavana, Jamitra, Jaya, Kalatra, Maitri, Punar, Punartham, Punarvasti in Malayalam, Punarputam or Punarposam in Tamil, Surya Jaini, Yamaka, Yamaka, Vatuvrata or Napso in Tibetan. Meaning Meaning of this nakshatra: the two restorers of good or two chariots, good again, wealthy again, prosper again, light again, the return of the light, the star of renewal, purifying, cleansing, excellent, benefit, beneficent of God, consists of mercurial coherent sign. Mithun means revolution from obscurity to radiance, from poverty to wealth and abundance, from decadence to spirituality elevation. It signifies the interaction of the contradictory, at times as it sounds like an enigma. Astronomy, the stars associated with this nakshatra. Number of stars 4, 5 Castor Alpha Geminorum and Pullus Beta Geminorum. Castor and Pullus are the Gemini twins. Their full meaning is the two who give back the good. Castor was the mortal twin known for his skill in horsemanship. Pollux is the immortal twin is known for his skill in boxing. This star suggests intellect, sudden fame, and honor, sometimes followed by sudden loss, or vice versa. This star gives a courteous nature, but cold and heartless. As the ruling planet of this nakshatra is Jupiter, Punarvasu nakshatra in the Vimshotri nakshatra dasha 120-year cycle of timing of events system introduced by Rishi Prashra is associated with planet Jupiter. The nakshatra are ruled by the devatas or principal deities. Dasha with this nakshatra we base the association of Jupiter with the karkas, that is significations of Jupiter, which include children, rich people in society, education, religion, sacrifice, reputation, household, property, gold, sons, wedding apparel, conveyance, or office, ministership, proficiency in planning, philosophy, knowledge of soul, God, devotion to learned people, Brahmins, interest, deep penetrating intellect, purifying oneself through repetition of Om, conducting on right lines, devotion to Lord Vishnu, elephant, reputation, education or learning, respect, success, proficiency in teaching, charities. Key points. Punar plus Vastu. The word Punar means return, renewal, restoration, again or repetition. The word Vasu means ray of light, a gem, a jewel. It also signifies the return of the light after the storm under Ardra Nakshatra. 12 Adityas were born to Kashyapa in the womb of Ma Aditi. The 12 Adityas correspond to the 12 solar months and represent different fundamental principles and attributes of social life. These are number one, Ansh, that means due share, Aryaman, that means nobility, Bhaga means due inheritance, Dhatri means ritual skill, Tavastar means skill of crafting, Mitra means friendship, Pushan, that is Ravi means prosperity, Savittur Prajanya, the power of word, Surya Vivashan means social law, Varuna means fate, Vamana that indicates cosmic law, Indra of course is the eldest and undoubtable leader of Adityas and most famous of his exploits of slaying the demon Vrittara. Ashtavastu, eight element gods are deities of Dhara, means earth, Prithvi, Anala means Agni, fire, Anila means Vayu, wind, Aha means space, Antriksha, Aditya means sun, Prabhasa means dawn, Devasu, Soma means moon, Dhruva, Nakshatrani means pole star. As per Brihad Dharyanranka Upanishad, according to Ramayana, the Vasus are children of sage Kaishyapa by Aditi. Castor and Pollux are the Gemini twin stars. Castor suggests the intellect, sudden fame, and honor, sometimes followed by sudden loss. Pollux gives courage, nature, but cold and heartless. Mother Aditi is the repository of everything good, truth, generosity, magnanimity, purity, aristocracy, beauty, and reyon. To start fresh after having once broken off, to start a new life, to come back from a distant land, Mother Aditi ability, abilities is his power to gain wealth and abundance. She is Mother Earth, goddess of productivity, is associated with virtues and strives to act nobly. The mother of 12 Adityas represents the 12 months of the year, 12 provision principles. She is worshipped for blessings and protection of children. It is she who brought forth light that sustains life on earth. All these are signified by Punarvasu. The symbol of Punarvasu is the bow and a quiver full of arrows. The arrows in Punarvasu quiver are not normal arrows. They are supposed to be like the divine astras, weapons. used in ancient times, which returns after fulfilling their mission. It is Punarvasu signification to safe return to the starting point. The quiver of arrows also signifies the stored energy or unrealized potential of the native. The bow represents desire, drive, and forward movement with one spiritual objective. If you remember, Lord Rama married and journal life hardships experienced by Lord Ram and Mata Sita, which can manifest in this nakshatra. But through perseverance, determination, and upholding highest ideals, Lord Rama was able to win back Ma Sita from Ravana, which shows the renewal and good again concept of this Punarvasu Nakshatra. The alternative symbol is the house, represents the destination, the place where one can rest and be at peace within. It is also associated with transmigration of the soul in search of true home, that is physical body, to reach the higher realms of consciousness through their experiences or rebirth on the earth plane. Aditi, goddess of abundance and mother of the harvest, Aditi or space, is the prerequisite for any motion or movement. Lord Rama was born in the nakshatra, and Devi Aditi is also mother of 12 solar deities, the mother of God. She was believed that like good of male children are greater in this nakshatra. Practice meant to foster self-understanding and enlightenment. The synergy of mental and emotional gives rise to every active, profound, and inspired imagination. Natives thus excel in art like poetry and writing. Punarvasu always tend to fall in their first attempt at any pursuit, but they almost succeed if they try a second time. That is why Punarvasu translates of being good again. Punarvasu are good technocrats, love of technology, especially of a sophisticated type, electronic or mental sort. People who love working with computers, innovators and inventors, marketing persons, producers of sophisticated or stable technology, be it be electronic or mental useful out there, commonplace of desire. Most benefic nakshatras, good for making life changes such as career or residential moves. Here it is very important to add, like when cat give birth to its kittens, it used to change its place of living. Whenever the Punarvasu nakshatras have children, then there are high chances of change in living place. Punarvasu is a power springboard for self-explanation, encouraging the development of latent talent. They tend to be interested in philosophy and religion and develop deep insight into the meaning of life. Punarvasu natives are good with languages and well educated and prosperous. They have knowledge of multiple languages or have very sound knowledge of grammar. It donates idea of abode, residence, back to home, to John, to take into the life again, renewal of riches. People born in these nakshatras, good attitude, have trials in life, culture, helping nature, lack foresight, adaptability, amiability, devote, failure, and success comes often. They are likable and charming because of their forgiving ways. Others seem to forgive them easily. They love to travel, but just as the arrow is returned to the quiver, so must these natives have a home base with family to return. Qualities: truthful, generous, pure, high-born, handsome, intellect, famous, the rich, best varieties of cereal, merchant, servant, and artisan. Moon in Punarvasu. The person will keep his mind away from doing wrong, is happy, good natured, humble, to dull intellect, sickly, thirsty, easily governed, good speech, self-controlled, religiously inclined, leads a simple life. Trouble in marriage, writing skills, self-publishing, indecisiveness, and is satisfied with even a little. Vrahamira. According to Vrahamira, moon placement in Punarvasu makes one easily contented, self-controlled, slow-witted, fortunate, and good character. Brit Samhita by Brahmira says, under Punarvasu are placed the truthful, generous, pure, high-born, handsome, intelligent, famous, the rich, best varieties of cereals, merchants, servants, and artisans. Jataka and Parijata, Nakshatra Kalam, says if in Punarvasu he will be dull-witted, strong in wealth, fame, learned, and lusting for women. Dhruvanadi says truth speaking, of good percentage, pure and charitable, handsome, intelligent, famous, rich, merchant, worker, and potter. Murtha Chintamani says taking medicines and all healing therapies. Mudras to harness the power of this nakshatra Punarvasu. The, the body part associated with Punarvasu nakshatra are the fingers. Goddess Aditi rules this nakshatra. She is boundless, vast, and limitless like the sky. She embodies infinity and the primordial vastness. She is the earth goddess who tends the ground on which healthy seeds can bear fruit. Punarvasu Nakshatra grounds you and your thoughts today like Mother Aditi. It also connects you to the primordial vastness of the universal cosmic consciousness, Akas Shukshama Tattva. Use Prithvi Mudra to focus your positive thoughts and sow the seeds that need bear fruit bearing in 3 days. Use Akash Mudra to transmit these powerful thought impulses to the universe, seeking divine grace and blessing. The story of Lord Rama. The Lord Rama was born on the Shukla Paksha Navami Tithi when the moon was transmitting the nakshatra of Punarvati. Rama headed outside the Kausalya kingdom, crosses Yamuna river and initially stays at Chitrakuta. On the banks of river Mandakini, in the hermitage of sage Vasishtha, Rama roamed through forest, lived a humble life, provide protection and relief to ascetics in the forest being harassed and prosecuted by the demons as they stayed at different ashramas. After 10 years of wandering and struggle, Rama arrives at Panchavati on the banks of river Godavari. This region had numerous demons. One day a demon called Surpanakha saw Rama become enamored for him and tried to seduce him. Rama refused her. Surpanakha retaliated by threatening Sita. Lakshmana, the younger brother, protective to his family, returned retaliates by cutting off the nose and ears of Shurpanakha. The cycle of violence escalated, ultimately reaching demon king Ravana, who was brother of Shurpanakha. Ravana comes to Panchavati to take revenge on behalf of his family, sees Sita, gets attracted and kidnaps Sita to his kingdom of Lanka. Lord Rama and Lakshmana discover the kidnapping, worry about Sita's safety, despair at the loss and their lack of resources to take on Ravana. Their struggles now reach their height. They travel south, meet Sugriva, marshal an army of Vanaras, and attract dedicated commanders such as Hanumanji, who is a minister of Sugriva. Meanwhile, Ravana harasses Ma Sita and tries to make her into a concubine. Ma Sita refuses him. Ravana is enraged. Rama ultimately reaches Lanka, fights in a war that was full of up and down, and that but ultimately prevails, kills Ravana and force of evil, and rescues his wife Masita, and they return to Ajodhya.